it's Mrs. Drake with the saxophone, and we are going to be doing Book 2, Lesson 8. Book 2, Lesson 8. Let me shut this door here. Book 2, Lesson 8. Okay, so I hope you've already warmed up on your scales and all that. And on Lesson 8, there is a new time signature. Open a new part of your brain. This is kind of different here. Look at the top of Lesson 8. Okay, so think about time signatures. We've used 4/4, 3/4, 2/4, a whole bunch. You're comfortable with those? 4 beats in a measure, 3 beats in a measure, 2 beats in a measure. The 4 on the bottom means that a quarter note is equal to 1 beat. Ta is equal to 1 beat. You're very used to that. Take a look at Lesson 8. Do you notice that there's 3/8 and 6/8? If you look down the column, you see some of the songs are in 3/8 or 6/8. Ooh, something different. An 8 on the bottom. 3 on the top, 3 beats in a measure. 6/8, 6 beats in a measure. Strange. But the 8 on the bottom means that an eighth note equals 1 beat. T is equal to 1 beat. So mathematically, everything is doubled from what you're used to. So ta, quarter note, is worth 2 beats. So everything is doubled. So take a look at this. On song 1, you see it's 3/8. So there's 3 beats in a measure. And again, everything is doubled. Eighth notes are equal to 1 beat. So notice it's like T, T, T. They often will use a 3-legged T. But consider it ta, 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 because they're each worth 1 beat. And above it, they put the numbers to help you get used to this new system. So quarter notes are worth 2 beats. Eighth note is 1 beat. Dotted quarter note. In our regular systems, they're worth 1.5. What do you get if you double 1.5? You get 3. So dotted quarter notes are worth 3, and they often use dotted quarter notes. Okay, so song number 1, check the key signature, of course. And like I said, I hope you've already warmed up. Okay, so I am going to play song 1. I encourage you the first time through just to listen to me play it so you can kind of get a feeling for how it goes with this new counting system. So remember, everything is twice as long as what you're used to. It'd be ta, 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 ta. So kind of a different counting system. This is song 1. Let me warm up the first measure. Okay, song 1. Ready, get set, go. Okay, so take a look at song 2. 2/4 starts in 3/4 time, like the normal counting system. But then halfway through song 2, notice they switch it to 3/8, the new counting system. Okay, so also on song 2, measure 1 and measure 5 should sound the same. Measure 2 is the same as measure 6, okay? So they kind of help you out there. So again, the first time through, you might want to just listen to me play song 2, and then I encourage you to rewind the video and try to play it along with me. Check the key signature of number 2. You have to use F sharps. Do you trust yourself to remember that? If you don't have a good memory, then feel free to draw sharp signs. It's better than playing a wrong note. Also, song 2 goes down to low D, and that is new. Low D, you put your fingers on D, but don't put your thumb on the register key. So here's a regular D. So take your thumb off the register key and it should shoot it down low. It's called low D. Everybody try a regular D and then try a low D. Okay, so on song 2, please notice it goes down to D. The 4th note of song 2 is low D. And it shows you up on the top of the page too. Okay, remember to use F sharps. Song number 2. Ready, get set, go. Yeah. Okay. Song 3 is in the counting system of 6/8. The time signature is 6/8. So 6 beats in the measure. And again, the 8th note is equal to 1 beat. So song number 3 would be ta, 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 ta. So each one of those 8th notes is worth 1 beat. Okay, song 3, check the key signature. Warm up the beginning of song 3. Make sure you're doing F naturals. Songs 3. Ready, get set, go. So that last note is worth 6. That last note is worth 6 beat. Okay, song 4. Again, it's in the new counting system, 6/8. Check the key signature. Look ahead, it does go up to high A. Toward the end of the song, there is a high A. Just check that out. Okay, song 4. I'll lead off with 6 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Song 5, 2/4 time. So back to our traditional counting system. Notice it starts on a pickup note, hopper. So I would lead it off with 1 and 2, and you jump in with hopper, ti, ta, ta, ta. Let me try that again. 1 and 2, hopper, ti, ta, ti, ta. You might recognize this melody. It's a pretty famous song. Oh, Suzanne is a song a lot of people know. Check the key signature. There's no F's in it anyways. Why do they have F sharp key signature? I hope you know by now that if a song ends on a G, it usually has F sharp key signature. Okay, I'm going to lead it off with 1 and 2. And you jump right in with the hopper. Okay, song 5. 1 and 2. And then song 6 is called A Little Waltz. This is in the 3/8 time signature, 3/8 time signature. So you see it starts with an 8th rest. It looks kind of like a demented 7. So that's worth 1 beat. So it'd be rest, ta, ta, rest, ta, ta. Okay? Also notice it has 2 sharps in the key signature, 2 sharps. F sharp and C sharp. There are some C's, like in measure 9, there is some C's. Do you trust yourself to remember to do C sharp? I don't think there's any F's, but there's a bunch of C's, so you got to make sure that you do C sharps. When a melody ends in a D, it often will have the F sharp, C sharp key signature. Okay, I'm going to do the slurs. And I encourage you to get where you can do the slurs. The first time through, you might want to leave them off, but eventually you got to get where you can do these slurs. Okay, so song number 6, I'll say, ready, get set, go. Rest, A, rest, A. That's going to be how song 6 is going to go. So I'll say, ready, get set, go, and then there's a rest down beat 1. Song 6, ready, get set, go. One on this page is called Skipping Rocks. Skipping Rocks. Remember, the last song on every lesson has a band recording that goes along with it. So when you get Skipping Rocks mastered, I encourage you to find that recording I sent to you, the link I sent to you, and try to play Skipping Rocks with that band recording. Okay, F sharp key signature, 6/8 time signature. It has DCL fine. Several of the notes have the staccato dots over them. Again, for elementary school, I am not picky about it. Technically, it means to clip them short, but I'm not picky about that for elementary school. There is a high A. There are some slurs. Okay, Skipping Rocks, kind of a tricky little song. Okay, everybody warm up the beginning. Okay, I'll give 6 lead off beats. Skipping Rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop there. I know technically at that point, DCL fine, you're supposed to return to the beginning and play the 2 lines and stop at the word fine, but I'll save time on this video and save my lip a little bit. So I didn't play the full song, but that was Skipping Rocks. Again, when you have that one mastered, I encourage you to find that recording and play along with it. That was lesson 8.